those of you that are now joining the stream, we just found out that Hill did not know how to use his radios and, you know, scrutinised them.
Yeah.
Scotty, your stream's been running for probably about 2 minutes.
No, as I've only just clicked the
radio
button.
check?
Nope.
Radio check, sorry.
You've only
radio
just
check?
joined the stream.
No. 5 hardware.
Get it right.
Was that still wrong?
Yes, it should say C1112. Check your radio.
Do we actually plan on jumping up to the ops channel at any point, or are we just going to do the whole thing in this
C1,
channel?
112.
Do it in this
You've got to
channel
press
while we get
the,
ready.
little enter button on the radio.
Yes, radio
Otherwise
check over.
There you go.
5s.
I forgot the .4 was still on.
No worries.
And Hill, you're going to need to go blue, which is our Delta Fire team.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not. He's Charlie AR, isn't he?
No.
I thought he was.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Check the
Someone
order.
didn't.
Yeah, he is Charlie AR. He's red.
How about that?
Because then it's Mikhail, Edward, and Dace.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Underwood.
yeah.
Someone didn't read the ARmA.
No, because I'm Zeusing, so I didn't think I'd be involved.
Stop bringing up the scoreboard in the game, please, Perry.
Yeah, Perry.
You'd
Fuck,
say
that's
blue,
another
didn't you?
-3. I don't think anyone's positive yet.
HIV positive.
I'm positive you ain't getting no points.
Is that a promise?
I'm going to have the scoreboard open, so anyone does any dumb shit, I can immediately add.
You did say blue, didn't you, for me?
Red, buddy.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
red,
red,
Hill.
my bad.
That was my mistake.
It wasn't your bad, it was Spittle's.
Yeah, it was my bad.
5s.
Where was the ammo, sorry, Dave? Not ammo.
If you go to the car, mate, in the motor pool, round to the right.
No, there's some surges down here.
Oh, in the box.
Yeah, there. The surges is in that box over there. You see the medical one?
Right, so Perry mentioned the scoreboard.
No, fuck off, we haven't started yet.
Yeah, we have.
Fuck, no way, come on. You better not, I'm gonna check the scoreboard.
CMT radio check. 5s.
Wait, who's CMT? What have you done with Underwood?
Please
I've
don't do it,
stolen
Spittle.
him.
There we go.
Please, Peter.
Oh my god, you actually fucking have.
Insert note. There we go. And then
Did anyone else notice the dead body underneath the gazebos?
No, we don't talk about that.
there we go.
I hate you, Spittle, what the fuck?
Hey, walk here.
Now, if a meteorite was suddenly to come out of the sky and hit him on the head, he would be completely defenseless.
So normally I'm following someone. This is going to be interesting today.
Means you need a map.
I can't believe I'm in last place.
Last place in what, Perry?
That was insinuating, he should lose points.
No, he never mentioned it.
No. All above board.
What kind of board?
A waterboard.
Oh,
Alright, everyone else get in line with the board as well.
that's one of my fantasies. Not being in line with the board, I should add.
There we go. Alright, where's Underwood? Underwood, chop chop.
Get over here.
You've got a minute until we move
All
out.
your deaths.
Am I following you, Perry?
You are, mate.
Right, it's here.
So you're fast.
Underwood, go green. Daish,
Yeah,
on your
that's
feet. Section on your feet. Daish, take us to the flagpole. We're going to go Gravia Air Base.
Okie dokie.
The what pool, sir?
The big pole.
The fag.
So I genuinely thought you said fag pool there.
It did sound like that.
Oh, come on, Dave.
Come on, Daish.
Oh, you removed me.
Oh, everyone on me, just make sure these boards come in.
Well, unless you get fucking shit
Oh
frames
my
and they go
God.
down to
Yeah,
3.
I just had that. Oh, look over there. There's a member of flight. And a dead member of flight.
Can we kill them?
Why does that
No
not
one would
surprise
ever
me?
know.
Right. Okay, everyone down to... Oh, God. Oh,
Mate, the lag is so real.
there we go.
Yeah, I can see 5.
Right. Can everyone see these boards? And come in close. And take a knee. Okay, I'm going to whiz past this because I only want to spend 10 minutes. Because most of you already know this. This is more a necessity for Mr. Hill and Mr. Perry.
What?
Guy's got a comment.
Okay, so...
I don't have a comment. I'm just gonna wander menacingly behind you because I know all
Duck
this.
goose.
No, right. Pay attention.
Right, okay. Crap, we're already 10 minutes behind. Shit. Right, okay, so obviously we got our normal file. This is our travelling formation when we're going from A to B in the most efficient manner. It has good cover to the left and sides, but obviously poor to the top and the bottom. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Right, so if we get contacted from the left or the right, same procedure, everyone just faces the direction of contact. Obviously we'll have like, somebody hopefully within the section will call out contact left or contact right, so the rest of the section knows what to do. In this event, obviously we just form that bog standard extended line, and then you wait for orders from me or Mikhail. Or Perry or Dacius. Yeah. These two, because they're experienced. Tell your
Just
kid we said
kidnapping
hi.
children.
Yeah.
Just as I spoke, she spoke. Sorry.
Yes, so obviously we do that, and from there we can do our box standard stuff. We can peel, we can maneuver, we can bound forward, or we can withdraw. So then that's box standard. Everyone understand that? Single file, how to react?
Yep.
Yep.
So now we have our nice, lovely staggered column. This is when we go on roads. It's pretty much the same as the single file, but it is staggered. So obviously we have the Charlie up front, we have the Doubtfire team at the back. So we have more firepower at the front there, but only 2 people. So it's technically still a weakness, but it's better than the single file. And majority of the firepower to the left and right. So if we get contacted from the left... Oh, is it that one? Oh, missed one. There we go. So if we get contact from the left or right, everyone again, somebody will call out contact left, contact right, and then we'll all face that direction. Upon that, everyone will slot in between the people in front of them. So they'll move forward and reform that extended line. So then we can obviously move out a bit more frames. A bit more efficiently then. Everyone got that? So you basically slot in. And this is a bit more complicated, so it's going to require a... definitely a dry run. Basically, if we get oh crap, what's going on with the frames?
I don't know.
Somebody's spawning in
right.
crap.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, mine's alright.
No, it's the server.
Keeps glitching, doesn't it?
Yeah, server frames keep dropping. So, obviously, if we get contact from the front or the rear, this can happen if we're going through a town, for example. Obviously, if it's an open field, we're probably going to see something to our front, hopefully. But in the eventuality that we do get contacted from the front, we need to put down a base of fire.
I'll tell you who is spawning
Microphone
shit.
muted.
Flight dickheads behind
Thank you.
us. Sorry, continue. See?
Gatling.
Yeah.
Microphone
so I glitched-
activated.
Doesn't magically appear
They're
behind us.
glitching me out. There we go. Okay, so in the event that we get contact from the front or the rear, obviously this is to the front. 2 people at the front would be me and the DMR in this scenario. We'll basically just take a knee or prone, whatever covers there is available, and lay down as much fire as possible, because we're the only 2 people that can shoot at it currently. In the event also, thank you Cat for getting in the way. The Grenadier, so this is Perry in this scenario, he would basically sprint to the left side. He'll sprint out to the left, doesn't have to be in line with us, he just needs to get out of the way so he can start firing on the enemy. Again, and then Hill, as the AR, would sprint out as far as he can to the left to get out of the way of Perry, so we can basically form a really shifty looking extended line. The purpose of that is simply just to get fire out. It doesn't have to be pretty, you just got to get out of the line of fire from the other people so you don't shoot them in the back. Pellitzer. And obviously whilst I'm doing that, hopefully Mikhail, at that point, is organising his fire team in the direction that is preferable to like the terrain, so it'll be the left or the right side of the road. He'll get them in an extended line in his fire team, and in the event, he will then push up to me to reform the extended line, or I will pull back to him to reform that extended line, depending on what we want to do. We can either go on and assault the enemy if we think we're stronger, or if we're not in a preferable scenario, we can withdraw. What is going on? Everyone understand that? That's definitely going to require a practical, though. Okay, let's go.
With his move to the op channel, I just saw something from.
Oh god, yeah, we're not on the op
Mitchell.
channel. We're not on the op channel. Let's do that.
Yeah, can you...
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Right, now that's done. So, extended line. This is our bread and butter of assaulting, withdrawing, general section assaults and whatnot. So, obviously, contact from the front. That's like a dream come true. If the problem we're going to have is when we get contact from the left and right. So obviously, if we get contact from the left or right, basically the whole section will have to pivot from the centre. So in this scenario, if we get contact from the left, the person at the end of the AR is going to have to sprint backwards, and then the person on the Delta AR is going to have to sprint forward. So the whole section is basically going to have to pivot. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
Thinking about that, I'm thinking there's probably a more efficient way of doing that. Mikhail? Would you think a more efficient way of that would be the AR person? So from here, the AR basically holds fast, faces left, gets fire out, while the whole section then pivots around him like a hinge? Or do you think the whole section moving like that would be better?
Probably simultaneously with Charlie's AR holding position and getting fire out.
Yeah, I would agree.
The time it takes for guys to set up.
Yeah, I would agree. So, goddamn frames. Ignore that. So, in essence, instead, because I think that's a lot better actually. AR, so that'd be you, Hill.
Yeah.
And then the whole section would pivot around them to the left. Everyone make sense of that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you get fire out as you got into your position, obviously? Because the Grenadier would get there first, then the DMR, then...
Yes. So you
So
basically
just
get...
put fire out.
Yeah, you get down, start laying down as many rounds as you can. Obviously, this is dependent on Hill also putting as many rounds as he could down. I'm going to change that ball, because I remember doing this in Cadets now. Like, the whole section would pivot on the AR. Why the hell did I make the other one?
Because it's going to be much slower than pivoting with the two separate parts, which might affect the reaction time of the whole thing.
Oh, see, that's what I thought you meant when I said simultaneously. I thought like Charlie pivots
We'll
round and
give
then
it a
Delta
go.
goes round
It
behind
could
him.
also be the case where the AR is sitting in place and everyone's moving forwards into what could be the enemy's sight down the road.
Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't it effectively be the same as the other one, where everyone would just try to get out of each other's way and not shoot each other in the back?
Alright, we'll stop there, and we'll try it out both ways to see which one's quicker, because obviously the quickest one will enable us to get fire out quicker. And forgive the colours being mixed up, this is a nice lovely PAA, which just likes to mix the colours. So, Arrowhead, again, better formation for moving over open ground, got a bit more cover to the left and right, and a lot of firepower to the front and rear. So if we get contact from the front, basically all that has to happen is the wings have to push up into that extended line. Job done. If in the event that we get contacted from the left, so here, the Delta Fire team, which unfortunately here is in red, would have to swing around from the top. And then form up like so. So whoever gets closest to doesn't have to run as far, so lucky them. Any questions about that? Alright, let's go quickly. Right, echelon. Basically just an extended line, but facing a specific direction. So we'll do this when we think that the enemy is majority going to be on our left side. But then again, it still accounts for them being on our right. Well, I've got no options. Here we go. So we get contact from the left or the right. It can go vice versa, like so. Right, half tack. We've already used this quite a bit, because I like using this. Essentially, it's just an L formation, and then the AR, or whoever, is in this top corner here is the hinge. So everyone moves around him. So what this enables us to do is if we got contact from the front, we've already got a fire team there. If we get contact from the left or the right, we've already got a fire team there. And if we get contact from the rear, we've already got a fire team facing there. Basically, it already has a fire team in position for every eventuality. So, if we get contact from the front, all that has to happen is from the hinge, Delta fire team moves up. Get that? Mm-hmm. Oh. And the same thing from the left, so Delta fire team can basically just hold, get fire out, while Charlie fire team swivels around in either direction. Any questions about that? Cool. Right, let's move on. Peeling! Nice lovely peeling. This allows us to get from A to B quite quickly whilst maintaining the base of fire. So, obviously that'll be a call. We can either do this in fire teams, a whole section, or in buddy teams as well. That's actually something I want to work on, Mikhail, buddy teams. Like, say, bounding forward in buddy teams. So, obviously that's a peel.
User joined your
We
channel.
have a nice lovely bound, so obviously one fire team moves while the other gives base of fire, and then swap around. And then obviously leapfrog is the elongated version of that, where we go double the distance. What is the phrase we use for the timing?
I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
Oh, Mr. Hardwick on point. Here we go. ARD, I don't think I need to explain that. It's a circle.
It's a skill circle everyone's had a falling
Yes.
out.
ArmA identification. Russians are bad. Don't be an idiot and call this a tank.
Oh, this is blank for me.
We'll get close to it then, numpty.
No,
You
as in-
zoom, it's
Go
sometimes.
first person.
Got it?
No.
Go first person. Well, it doesn't matter now because we're not doing
The
this.
flying helicopters or whatever.
Is it the really weird one with all the fucking weird BMPs
Yes.
and BTR?
Right, move on to the next one,
I know that one.
because we're not doing that. And also, pilots, this is what infantry do.
Really?
Right, section battle drills, we did this last week. So I'm just going to pick 3 people. Hill, because you're a nice little
Yes.
new recruit. What is D squared cos F?
Oh, fuck.
Guess if you have to.
Says RTR. Well, it's from RTR, I'm guessing. Oh, no, I don't know. I can't even guess.
Underwood, help him out.
I wasn't here, can't remember it.
So you can't remember
Dash
your AI.
down
Shut up, Hardwick.
for-
You've not done it.
Observe sighting fire.
So Underwood, you've not done your AIT.
Yeah, I just can't remember it. It was so long ago.
Well, stupidity. High in here.
It was
Perry.
last week. It wasn't even last week. It was Sunday.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't here.
Perry.
You're not.
No, I had to do a
Edward
60
just answered
download.
it, to be fair.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, my bad.
Right, improvements needed. Section battle drills. Perry, what is Porpoiso?
It's prep for battle, so it's prep for battle, ammo, weapons, specialist camo, equipment, radio, specialist equipment, orders.
The first P is not prepare for battle. That is from the pre-SAR. This is protection. So your helmet, your chest rig, your plating. And
It's
Daesh,
protection, okay.
I want you to give me an example of a fire control order using grit.
So that would be section range 500 meters next to bunker, rapid fire.
Yep, excellent. So let's put display full ones. It's gone black for me. There we go. Just so everyone can see that to refresh their minds. All good there?
Yep.
Excellent. Let's move on.
Oh, fuck, I've gotten the round the wrong way.
1 second, taking a steam photo of it. It may be useful.
It is.
It's on
maybe.
the website.
Yes, but that
Yes,
displays how
but-
it links. Right, so here, just familiarise yourselves. Obviously, later on, we're going to be doing reaction to ambushes. So, an ambush can be one of 2 types. It can be a linear ambush. What's the other name for a linear ambush, Daesh?
No.
Hardwick.
Dunno.
Snap ambush.
Snap ambush, yes. I'm thinking we chose the wrong person for PFC here.
I didn't know that either.
Cheers, mate.
I'm disappointed.
Love you, Perry.
Right, so in this scenario, obviously a snap ambush can be done with one section if we think we're being followed. So we can immediately set up a snap ambush and basically get ready if we think an enemy's following us. And then once they come into this killing zone, we slot them. In the event if it's a platoon linear ambush, we would have fire teams, or, if anything, whole other sections performing the cut-off groups. So obviously the killing group is when they walk into that, you can kill them. And that's where you want the main enemy to be. Cut-off groups prevent them from escaping. Any questions about that? So obviously, if we are the ones being ambushed, and we've walked off into the killing group, we want to do one of two things. We want to either take the fight to the enemy, and, you know, so they don't get the momentum and the fire supremacy. We want to win that fire supremacy, or we withdraw. If we withdraw, we obviously need to pop smoke, get out of there as quickly as possible, because the name, killing group, we want to get out of the killing zone as quickly as possible, and you will end up dying. Also, in the event of an ambush, is the only scenario which a grenadier does not have to ask the IC or 2IC for permission to launch a 40 mic within the first few seconds. If you see the enemy in the first few seconds, launch that 40 mic, disrupt the ambush, and cause as much havoc as you can, get as many rounds down range as you can before we start working.
But make sure you tell your IC that it was you that fired the 40 mic
Yes.
as soon as possible afterwards.
Or yeah, whenever you fire 40 mic anyway, you should be using the phrase lightning bolt.
Or something to that effect, yeah.
Right. L-shaped ambush. So, for example, roads. Can everyone get in that? So, a road with a corner is preferable for an L-shaped ambush. Basically, you can get a crossfire going with your killing group. So, at the corners, preferably. So, once they walk into those corners, everyone is facing the enemy and can all shoot the enemy. Cut-off groups are positioned adjacent to the killing group so that no one runs away. Any questions about that? Perry, what is the other name for an L-shaped ambush?
I've absolutely no idea.
Mikhail?
Planned.
Yeah, deliberate plan. I'll go with that. Right, any questions about all of that before we do the dry runs? Right. Let's go. Right, follow me.
PFCs are doing well tonight.
It's all good.
I've never actually seen that ambush board before. Is that?
Yeah, there's no diagram on the SOPs.
That was on my first op when we stole that car tyre.
Is it actually?
Right. Come here.
What do you mean, stole a car tyre?
So,
Borrow.
this scenario, Daesh. Actually, no, no, Daesh, you'll stay where you are. Perry, you'll be forming 2IC. Mikhail will be IC. So switch the slots around for that. No bother changing the colour at the moment. So, what Daesh, I want you to do, I'll call out the formations, and obviously Mikhail will adjust you as needed. But for the moment, and the starting point, we'll set up here in a single file, and I want you to follow the yellow line, the main one. And basically,
1-2, form it up.
So come here. So
I didn't hear that on radar. If you said it over
yeah,
radio.
everyone bunch up so you can still hear me, guys.
Okay.
Just maintain it. So you want to follow that around,
Wait, I'm 2IC.
and basically go down the other side, following it.
Yeah, follow the first yellow line down
Yeah.
the bend, yeah.
Yeah. So basically you're trafficking, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
There's points which I'll call out like extended line or arrowhead when you're at those 2 points when you're horizontal. And then just do it as necessary. So off you go. Get spacing there. I'm very hurt. Let's have 5 metre spacing just so everyone's bunched up for this. So it's a bit easier on this playing field. There's a dry run at the moment, guys, so no live fire.
So keep your safety.
Contact right. Right, on your feet, make it a bit snappy next time. Keep going. Weapons back down, guys, patrolling normal.
I genuinely forgot which way was left and right there.
That's today. Put your hands up, it's whenever faces out.
Contact left. That's a lot better, guys. That's the kind of speed that I want. Back on your feet. They should keep going down. So all the way to the bottom, basically. Section hold. Form extended line to the northwest. In your position.
Extended line, Charlie left, Delta right.
He didn't say move yet, did he? And
Yeah. He called over radio.
northwest.
Also, I've been an idiot. I thought you wanted it going down that way.
No. Right, on your feet, advance.
Spittle, shall I answer that or shall I? Do you want to?
Add to what? Section hold. I'm not on the section command net.
Phil, I think we could do this facing the other way. There's a bit more room.
Yeah, there is a bit more room, but I just wanted to get you to do it now instead.
Yeah, roger that now. Right, we need to shift off of the taxiway for flight, you know.
What, the centre can't go vertical?
Well...
Right, over here. Maintain extended line, chaps.
I'm off station 1, mate, just get me done.
Over. Okay, chaps. So in this scenario, say we are travelling in a single file, travelling southwest. So if we're travelling that way, I tell you we'll take a knee. Get your arcs now. So Daesh, you should be facing direct front. Yep. It's basically like the herringbone, but just drawn out. Yep, you're all facing the right direction. Daesh, in the event that we are here for more than 30 seconds, what should you do?
Not sure.
Push forward 10 meters. Do so now.
Righto. Shoot forward.
Same in the event that we're in a staggered column.
So if we was on the road, and for instance, things like that, yeah?
Yeah. On 30 seconds, push out, get on belt buckles.
AFM.
Reform, single file.
Everyone Charlie, this is 1 to Bravo, you in radio range, over.
Right, back to yellow line. And then reform that extended line facing northwest.
Right, same as before, Charlie left, Delta right, get down now.
Yeah, take a knee.
Straighten it up, bring it up.
Yes?
Do you have anyone want one on Steam? I can't find them, they're not in Zeus for me. If you can see them in Zeus, can you directly to
I haven't gone into Zeus yet.
No.
Right.
Shit.
Contact front. Good, you got prone. Section, prepare to bound forward. Mikko, you get the
fire
net.
team, give cover and fire. Charlie will bound. Charlie, get the bound.
I'm up. They see me. I'm down.
Delta move.
I'm up. They see me. I'm down. Good.
Charlie move.
I'm up. They see me. I'm down. And Charlie hold there on the yellow line. Hill, you want to crawl up? Yeah, good man. Good. Section, prepare to withdraw.
Okay, same as before, just in the opposite direction. Delta give cover and fire, Charlie move.
All members pop smoke forward. Alright, return where you were. Return to where you were. Whenever we withdraw, it's normally because we're being overwhelmed or in some unfavourable ground, so we want to pop smoke forward. So section, prepare to withdraw.
Right, section, pop smoke, and then Charlie will move. Delta give cover and fire. Pop smoke now.
No one better throw grenades now.
Spill, I have issues with my smoke grenade, so I won't throw one.
Nathan. Lay the
Smoke
disperse.
out. Delta give cover and fire. Charlie move.
Sprinting. Them see me. I'm down.
Delta move.
Charlie move.
Come on, Hill, snappy.
Delta move.
Okay, when Delta runs out, last bound. Charlie
Go.
move.
That's it. Keep it snappy. Keep it snappy.
Right, last bound. Bring it up.
Delta move.
Right, nicely done.
So, good effort.
Now, obviously, chaps, when we're doing this live fire and properly with enemy, spacings do need to be larger than this, but obviously due to this ground, I'd like to keep it close so we all know what each other's doing. Right. Stagger column, southwest.
Stag column, sorry, I had a mouthful.
So we use the yellow line as the middle of the road.
It's wherever Daesh wants it to be.
Right, guys, on the right-hand side, get in line with me.
Section advance. Contact right. Don't crawl, sprint up. Same as a bound. Get in there. Alright, back to where you were. In the event that does happen, I would suggest that you don't get prone initially, get into position first.
Yeah, I forgot we were on the staggered column at the minute.
Alright. Section advance. Contact left. There we go. Sprint in initially, and we can get that pace of fire down. Nice. Back to where you were.
So the people on the left would obviously put fire out straight away.
Immediately, yes.
Yeah. Or vice versa, obviously, depending on.
Right, chaps. Now here's the complicated one. So if we get contact from the front. So Mikhail and Daesh would take a knee. And they'd immediately start getting rounds at it. Yep, Hill knows what he's doing. He's forming up on the left. Perry, go back where you were. Whole of Delta Fire Team, go back where you were. So, at the moment, Delta, you're far back. You don't want to be sprinting all the way up there to Charlie, because you're going to be open for too long. You're basically going to be an open target, standing up for too long. Remember, I'm up, they see me, I'm down. So, Charlie Fire Team has formed up on the left side of the road. So, Perry, you are in charge of your Delta Fire Team. Tell them what to do. You need to get an extended line of your fighting here.
What? And do I move to the right of Mikhail? Because obviously I'm going to shoot him in the arse right now.
Yes.
So
Want to get rid of the net?
Yeah, so keep it on the net. So tell your Delta Fire Team where you want them.
Okay, Delta Fire Team, move up extended line on the right side of me.
Yeah. We'll keep that down. We'll say, Delta Fire Team, extended line on me.
Okay.
Keep it nice and short. Spread it out a little bit more than this, guys.
Be on the right side of me anyway, won't you?
Underwood, hold fast. Hardwick, there you go. Okay, so you've formed that extended line. Now, in this scenario, Mikhail, pick one. Do you want to be assaulting or do you want to be withdrawing?
Assaulting's always fun.
Okay, so Charlie Fire Team has got a base of fire. Perry, bound your fire team forward.
Delta 3, prepare to bound. Move.
Hardwick, wait for when he tells you to bound. Don't be preemptive. There we go. So now, even though Charlie's in a bit of an arrowhead, it's still fine. It does the job.
Yeah.
Do we all get the principle involved here?
Yes.
I'm not hearing a lot of yeses. I want to hear yes from everyone. Or a
yes.
no.
Yes, sir.
Or you chaps get it.
Spittle, question.
Yeah, all good.
Go for it, Hardwick.
I can't help but feel this wouldn't be very effective built-up environment. What would we do if we were contacting from the front in a built-up environment?
In a built-up environment, we'd do mount. You'd get cover in whatever alleyway or building that you could, and then we'd start probably leapfrogging with the other section. So remember when we did that mount training before? That. Or obviously you get into an alley, get into a bit of cover, start putting as much fire down as possible, and then we'll reorg. Obviously a built-up environment is a lot worse than this open ground. Why is that?
Yeah, I just felt that this wouldn't work for obvious reasons.
Yeah, definitely not. In a built-up environment, you just get cover, and then we'll organise what we want to do.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, everyone back to single file on Daesh. Alright, we've covered...
All about order, boys and girls.
Right, we've covered that.
Is it not half tack next, Bill?
Done that. We've done that. We've done that. We've done that. Okay. Right. Daesh. Section on the move. Forward. Take us around. And then just hold at the other side. And then hold at the corner a bit further forward. Everyone in. Right. Section face northeast.
Wait, Phil, I got a question.
Go.
You know when we're moving forward like this, yeah? All
Yeah.
in a single line. But when Delta, if there's contact front, is it the same procedure? Do I get another extended line and then move up? Or would I just run up?
We're getting assaulted from the front whilst we're in a single file, something pretty dumb has happened. It's not preferable, but we try and pretty much do the same process. But
Okay.
if we know the enemy's around, we don't want to be in a single file. That's kind of shit.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Yeah, same procedure, but a lot more of oh fuck.
Okay.
Right. Daesh, so section will take it out forward and will form a right echelon. So Daesh, take it off.
Yep.
So obviously make a ripple effect so we get everything in order and correct formations as we go. Nicely done. There we go. Nicely done. Contact right. Yes, you all got prone. Start putting fire out. Nice. Okay. So, say for the moment, since the formation is probably drawn out a lot, Mikhail, I'd say you call to Delta to give cover and fire while you bound up.
Delta 5 team, give cover and fire. Charlie, got about. Charlie, move.
Okay, and then at that point, to make, well, if we are drawn out much larger than this, which we obviously will, Delta Fire Team will then have to bound its people forward that are too far back, so that'll be you, Perry, and Underwood.
Delta bound forward.
Not that much Underwood.
Well, you said...
Bounding is in line, leapfrog is past.
He said Perry and Underwood, which means that Hardwick was in the right place.
Right, let's do a bit of practice now. Section withdraw.
Section pop smoke. Delta, give cover and fire. Charlie, start to withdraw.
Let the smoke deploy first.
Smoke deployed. Charlie, move. Charlie down. Delta, move.
Delta move.
Alright, we'll hold it there, chaps. Okay. Right. I want a arrowhead facing northeast on me. So I want it in front of me.
I would be the tip of the arrowhead.
I'm sure it would be Daisha.
Daesh, push up in front of me.
Yeah, Daisha, get in line. Right, this is too much of a spearhead right now, which is a different formation, but it's been an arrowhead, so make it broader.
Spread it out 5 meters left and right.
There we go. A spearhead is when you're going through a bit of rough terrain, and you want to basically squeeze the arrowhead forward to fit your section through. But we don't have any such problems at the moment. Section advance. Contact front. Good, everyone's got prone. Now everyone start moving up. Except for Daesh.
Right, so yeah. I thought you just meant move forward.
No. Okay. Good. So, on the night, obviously, actually probably preferable we'd start doing this now, we're going to start designating some buddy teams. So, in this kind of situation, where you are at the back, you would move up in your buddy team, while the buddy team to the left or right of you is giving you cover. So basically you're starting to bound with your buddy. So we'll give that another try, but in reverse. So, arrowhead, continue front. We do have 6 members.
Yeah.
Right, so the purpose of this, I want Mikhail and Hill to be a buddy team. Daish and Perry to be a buddy team. And Underwood and Hardwick to be a buddy team. Contact rear. Right, so at the moment...
Daish, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, they've got some fire, right?
Right, climbed up.
And Underwood.
Would me and Hardwick be doing it at the same time as the other two?
Hardwick, don't, yes, you could. But again, you could decide it amongst yourselves. It's basically, this is your personal organisation of when to do it. But at the moment, you're the only one that's not in line, so it's only you that have to move up. So you're good to go.
Lovely.
Depending on the direction of the contact, the guys who are closest to it would generally stay put.
A firm, yes.
So if you have 2 buddy teams at the back, but you've still got 2 up at the front, then you can feel free to move both at the back simultaneously, as long as you've got as long as you've still got cover at the front. It doesn't really matter. Just as long as you're constantly watching each other.
Yes, right. Now, we're going to go through the contact left of a arrowhead. That can be a bit complicated as well. So take it off. It's exactly the same process for a contact right for it as well.
Microphone muted.
Okay, thank you.
Microphone activated.
Contact left. So then immediately, Charlie Fire Team will then swivel around. Mikhail, you can still move up because you've got Delta Fire Team covering you.
The Charlie pushing up.
That includes you, Daish.
Perry, yeah, moving up.
Yeah.
Spread it out to the right.
Obviously, in this scenario, whilst the Delta Fire Team is given cover and fire, the entire of Charlie Fire Team can move simultaneously all the way up.
And that wasn't in buddy teams now.
No, that was the section part.
Fair.
But again, you can personally choose when to move up as a buddy team. We're going to start doing this a lot more.
Yeah.
Hopefully as well with CQB, buddy teams are very effective. Right. Back in the centre, I want a half tack with Charlie front and Delta on the right side.
Direct Charlie form extended line in the centre.
Up to Mikhail, where?
What direction?
Faces southwest. Charlie, get an extended line facing southwest. Delta Fire Team single column on the right hand side of us. Let's do this double quick, come on.
Come on, chop chop. Excellent, guys. Advance. Contact front.
Pew 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 pew.
Come on, Hardwick.
Wouldn't Delta have been behind the AR without
Yes,
following?
obviously that's
User
when we
in
have
your
8
channel
people.
timed out.
That's when we have 8 people though. Right, on your feet, same formation. Spin it around northeast.
Delta form back in.
User joined your
Okay.
channel.
Advance, Mikhail.
Section move.
Contact right.
I love AR.
Excellent. I want it that snappy in real life as well. Well, when we get first contact. Right, skull circle on me.
That was the best way to learn the training, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me saying.
What do you mean?
Doing it that way, instead of just sitting in front of a fucking board.
Yeah. I like my little memento
Very
boards.
impractical. You kind of need both, though.
Yeah, they work well together, don't they?
Yeah.
Doesn't really work with BIT and AIT though.
Okay.
Just by itself.
Okay. Right.
Depends on how big the class is, though, doesn't it?
Well, no, it also matters that the AI doesn't work. It's broken currently.
Well, the template.
Yeah, on Camp Colossus, they are.
I mean, that template's been broken for fucking ages.
Yeah, I've been talking to Mitchell saying I'm going to create a BIT and AIT and PTC part of Camp Sword. Because everything will be up to date then and working. Because, you know, I'll do it properly.
No, we can just use the one. Then we can get rid of a template and just use the one.
Yeah, that's what
It'd
I mean.
be lovely.
Yeah. Oh, crikey.
Or even use Cell. We'd never use Cell. Cell's nice.
Ah, we're using Cell this Sunday.
Are we?
Yeah. Against the Russians.
Oh, mate.
I'll give you the...
Speaking my language, yeah.
I'll give you guys the Warner later on, because it was for my RLC thing, so it was quite a little bit of story of that. Okay, so...
Is it my birthday or something?
Oh. Okay, so...
Getting the Warner and everything.
Oh, yeah, no. It's not like I did it like 5 months ago. So you better pray everything works. Right, so what's going to happen now? I'm going to take you to... Let's have a look.
Oh no, I have a plan, actually.
Do you want to grab it? I don't...
Bill's just giving us a little dance.
Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the northwest, onto the road, and we're going to start moving up the road. I'm going to start using different amounts of formations.
Is this live fire?
Yes, this is live fire. So, I want to...
Let's get off safety, boys, and brass check it.
Technically, we are still behind schedule, but hey-ho. I'd rather get this done because it's essential skills. So we're going to do live fire. I'm trying to do one of each formation with a various amount of enemy. It could be a one-man, it could be a section size, it does not matter. Obviously, once you've then got into your formation, which is mainly the extended line, if it's a, say, 2 enemy sections, Mikhail's going to make a decision to either assault or withdraw. If it's 2 enemy sections against 1, most likely going to be withdraw, unless you've got a superior position and it's fortified.
1-2 OP plus NAS.
Yeah. Obviously that will be the decision that Mikhail takes.
Can I go FK for 30 Sierras?
Yeah, go for 37s, yes.
For this.
How many smoke grenades does people have? Because I'm going to get the boxes.
I can't throw grenades.
I have
I'm broken in some way.
3.
I have a single green.
3. No, if you're asking how many frag grenades I've got, what's the difference?
I don't think I need to ask that question.
23.
I have 16 40 mics.
No, you don't. You have 14.
I have grenades, but I can't use them. Why is that?
Probably your ace.
You got your buttons to swap between them set up.
But it doesn't even show that I've got
User
them and
disconnected
can use
from
them,
your
but they're in my
channel.
inventory.
It's 6 and 7, I think it is your grenades.
Why?
Use
Oh,
6
yeah,
and 7
no,
to
come
swap. Yeah, no, there you
Back.
go. It's weird,
Bullshit.
isn't it?
Yeah, I've only got 1 smoke grenade. Okay. Cheers.
There you go.
Had one.
No, I had 2.
Oh, I didn't know that. I couldn't throw them earlier.
Okay.
That makes sense now.
Right, so stay there for a moment. Obviously, if you do need smokes, go and get them once I've told you. Let's bring them a bit closer.
Almost ran off there. You
So-
almost had me, you little bugger.
What we're going to do...
User
Who's
in your
smoke?
channel timed out.
Dash.
I believe that's an ND, so that's minus 3 points.
No.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That is amazing.
Perry, you forget I'm streaming and I'm stood right
Yes,
behind you.
thank you.
I'm literally on -3.
Perry, I'd have took it for you, but you know.
Right,
Good
so
start.
what's going to happen? We're going to do some live fire. We're going to do 1 times of every single formation. And obviously be corresponding to a different AI. I will try to control the AI because I don't want them killing you. I want you to actually do the job. But I will start shooting people if they are being stupid and staying up for too long. I want to make sure you're going to be calling out. I'm up, they see me, I'm down to maintain the proper timing. You do not want to be up longer than you need to be. Obviously, if you do get confused with the formations, Mikhail, you can call that in. And then I will stop it, and then I'll help you out. And then once we're going to do that, once we finish that, we're going to assess. And
User joined
probably
your
not,
channel.
But if we have to, go over one of the ones we think is weakest, and obviously we'll assess how we thought we performed. Everyone okay with that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Right. Excellent. Mikhail, I want a
was
single
me
file
agreeing.
towards the road, northwest, set up on the road in single file.
1-2, form up, single file up, that order.
Yeah, and then proceed southwest once set up.
Did you grab
Oh yeah, smoke. Grab
Oh,
them.
smoke grenades, yeah, grab them.
How many do you need?
As many as you can carry,
All
because
of them.
they
Oh,
are...
that's the AT bot, boys.
Yeah, don't be touching that.
That's the salute button. Don't want to press that.
Shit,
Shit,
the
no,
live
pressed it
fire
again.
stage.
Hello, Mr. Box.
Say again?
You get the live fire stage?
Yes.
Good.
I'm a bit behind by 10 minutes, but that was because of loading speed of Debbie.
No problem. Bailey's been watching you. He tells me you've been doing very good so far.
It's good when the Almighty God sees. Yeah, we just did the
He
dry
can
runs.
hear this. Ooh.
He's not here.
He's watching the stream.
Oh, is he watching the stream?
Yeah.
Hey, Bailey.
Everyone say hi.
Wagwan, Bailey.
Right,
Can you leave a message of your BBM pin?
Alright, Perry, you might want to move, and Mikhail move, because I was going to get a love tap by the boxes.
Oh no.
There we go.
Perry loves a love
And then I'm going to try
I
and
do like a
port
love
them
tap.
over to the terminal, just in case we have to come back and get resupplied.
Perry, change your colour to yellow.
Right.
I traded in the flashbangs for a couple of extra spokes.
Mikhail, move out when ready.
Northwest, yeah.
Southwest. What?
Okay, 1-2, form of single column, orbit order, Dage takes off, southwest.
Your I'd advise you don't use on the
have
surf in case flight.
Oh my god.
So it might be worse.
Okay, Mikhail, sorry, Sterling, can you say that again? Because I was going in and out of Zeus.
It might be
Error.
worth heading to the northwest or something so you get off the airfield.
Should we get a road from a second column?
They're going off the airfield.
That's fine, good.
But
I just don't want you to shoot down flight.
No, they're going northwest to the road and then proceeding southwest along the road.
Okay, perfect. Oh, are you going to stand there and watch then?
I'm going to start shooting at them.
I think Spittle wants us to head northwest to the road first before we go southwest.
Yeah, you're going to the road
I
first.
might get on your section net. What was it, 112?
Come on, Sterling.
We're taking the scenic route.
Yeah,
no, that's 112. I'll listen in.
So, does anyone know what that tree's called?
Bonsai tree.
1-1 has just been talking about how they're going to try and
Just
empty
get
down
some
the
last
unnecessary
minute
bombs
staggered
on the
column
left.
practice in Spittle. Nothing to see here.
What in this? Oh, yeah.
Eager students.
Yeah. It's not too much of a big deal in a situation like this, but if it does start to become a problem, especially when you're under contact, even if it's unnecessary and can distract people, back that way.
Contact, get down.
Oh, there you go.
Contact left, push it up, get in line. K, section, suppress fire. Waiting on the contact post, get eyes out.
Scanning.
Keep firing, don't just scan.
Contact, bearing 206 behind the stone wall.
Roger that, how many?
Just one.
Roger that. Delta Fire Team Charlie will give you cover, you guys advance.
Delta move.
Charlie, bring it up to rapid fire.
I can't get through the fence, Mikhail.
Roger that, can you get a frag over?
There's a hole on the right.
Okay, Delta, peel around to the right, go
Yeah.
through the hole.
Perfect.
Come on, Delta.
Approximate size is a fire team.
Yeah, that was his.
Roger that, peel
That's a good point. Well done.
Underwood, peel it round doesn't mean lie directly under my line of fire.
Oh.
Right, halt exercise.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the crossing there. I think Mikhail
Yeah.
You
should
should not have
have
stopped.
moved his fire team or tried to get out of the other one. Also, additionally, Underwood wasn't looking to the flank, so that took a lot longer to spot than needed.
Okay.
So,
Right. From what I've just been told by Sterling. One, obviously I'm not going to pick people out, but I will pick names because obviously personal work on. Underwood, when you are patrolling, you was not watching the arc, so it took a bit longer to find the contact, because you could have seen him, because he was moving around.
I was the first one to call it out.
Yes, but I mean when you were all moving, you could have seen him running around. Additionally, again, I think you know because you halted the exercise, should not be crossing in front of fire teams. So, Mikhail, walk me through what happened?
Told Delta, peel right, they ran in front of us instead of peeling behind.
Right, so why was the Charlie Fire team further back?
Because where we took contact from Delta were the closest fire team to the target.
Okay. Tip for future then, probably would have been either better communication to tell Delta Fire team to bound back and then do the peel. Or vice versa.
Yep, noted.
Two things from me quickly. I think Spills misunderstood what I was saying. Underwood, you were very good with your quick contact report. What I noticed was that when you were in the extended line, you were completely watching forwards. He was off to your left and you didn't see him. That's interpretation as well. There were obviously no contacts in that direction, but on both flanks, the flankmen weren't watching flanks, so make sure you keep that 360 vision up. Secondly, Raquel, just about the whole situation, you're quite in the open here, so it might have been worth trying to manoeuvre towards, I don't know, the bushes to your north, or just trying to get the whole section together into somewhere a bit more safe, and then you can work on trying to neutralise this guy, rather than mess around in what's got an open area.
I think we're stuck by the fence, though.
Copy.
Yeah, I know, but if they peeled right, they could have got to some bushes and then moved up to some trees and stuff.
Additionally, though, Underwood, good for calling the contact left, by the way.
Yeah, it's my job to be negative, but there are a lot of good things there, like the speed of the reaction. It's just we need to work on what we do after the initial reaction has taken place, okay?
Mikhail, take the section out to the road, please.
Hi.
Yeah, it was very good with the speed and stuff. That was what we took you to task on last time. Having watched that,
Right,
I think
form back up,
probably
all that order.
we couldn't really express it, but it was just, you know, people being a bit
Spills, you
confused
still
about what to
Underwood?
do, rather than you guys being slow. But
Underwood, more spacing.
yeah.
In the event that people do need to increase the spacing because you are thinking you're getting too close to the person in front of you, take a knee and then just call out spacing. Just so the people behind you know what you're doing.
Yeah, another thing, if you need to do it in a pinch, just run in a zigzag. That also gets the space in between us.
Indeed.
Not to the extent of crouching, though, so only do that if you're desperate.
Try to make sure that Spittle doesn't have to wade in regarding spacing, though, especially 2IC. Keep an eye on the formation.
At the road.
Okay, section, form up a staggered column on the road facing
Yeah,
southwest.
I did enjoy how quickly that was.
That's
It was
pretty
very, very good. And the fire got out was also very, very good. It doesn't matter that it was in the wrong direction.
Make
It
sure
still
you've got
fire
fresh
out, so
mags
that
in
was
before we
perfect.
take off.
As I said, the only thing that let you down was that questionable manoeuvre, and Underwood and Dage weren't really watching the flanks. They just, you know. Yeah,
Last
I
man
mean,
called,
maybe
sir.
something to work on with your lesson plan regarding the boards if you forgot to mention that the guys in the flanks should be watching the flanks. Or
Okay,
maybe
Dage,
those
take us
listening.
off.
That should be general, just formation-wise,
Yeah.
shouldn't it? I shouldn't
Yeah,
have to-
just make. Yeah, but it's always something, you know. Extended line, weak on the flanks. That's why the.
I am going to
the
hear you, by
AR's
the way.
there
Sorry
to
to interrupt
watch
you.
out.
I am going to hear you. I'm just going to another character.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I remember how it works. So yeah, just ARs are on the flank in the extended line because of how there's only one guy there, and that's kids, and they have to be watching those arcs even if they're engaging things in front. You know, standard stuff. I know it sounds stupid, but stressing it makes things easier.
Contact bearing right.
Okay, section, bound into the defilade. Delta move, Charlie give cover.
Remember your D-square cos F. Dash before you drop.
Delta, why aren't you moving?
I have moved, the rest hasn't.
Yeah, well, I couldn't see you. I could only see the rest of Delta, who are still where they were.
Sterling, can you just tell on the net, say, Perry
Okay, Charlie, move in.
take control.
Delta, pick the fire up.
Have you gone out of him yet?
No, that's what I mean. I can't talk. My radio's not the same net. I'm just going to hold here and...
Right, Charlie fire team, rapid fire.
What's the bearing? Delta, let's move up to the top.
Approximate bearing northwest.
I'm just sitting here,
Haven't
like,
got
looking.
exact eyes yet,
All
just
the
get
shots
that
are here in
fire
the
right
ground for
direction.
me.
Mag.
Behind the stone wall, bearing 328.
Delta, put suppressed fire on that. Charlie, prepare to bound.
Delta, move.
That I always remember it is.
Get sort of a different perspective
Know
from
what's
it.
behind you.
Error.
Right, you've seen the guy now that's been killed. So you can call ceasefire, but push through to make sure he's the only one.
Yeah, ceasefire. K section.
Yeah, Phil, in
form
this
of
regard,
arrowhead.
the one
Push
thing
in.
I already noticed about the bounds is why Harry is out of line with the rest of them, and why there was that little thing where Delta went over the road.
Delta peel it round on the
I
left
haven't
hand
heard a
side.
single, you know, fighting prepared to move.
I think he might be doing it in
before
local. I like to do it in local as well.
Yeah, but the fact that Underwood and Hardwick, there was quite a lag before they did, makes me feel like he just said go.
Come on, Perry, keep
that
them
might be-
organised.
There might be something to do with that, just remind Perry that he needs to tell them exactly what to do.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on there.
Go smoother.
Because it's not going smooth.
I think it's just communication breakdowns is what you have when you have a new PFC.
Okay, they started to manoeuvre us towards north-northwest, towards where the contact came from.
Because that's why the problem's there. So it's up to anyone to deal with it. Because I'm going to have to leave in a sec, but I'm sure Bailey will be able to provide some assistance.
I like the fact that you formed up an arrowhead. But FYI, the person who killed the contact, which I believe was Daesh, he was to your right. You've gone past him.
No, it wasn't me.
It might be Mikhail then.
Wasn't me.
Oh, it's someone in charge.
But you need to push past anyway, don't we?
Yeah, but same fight. I do like the fact you've gotten doing this, because obviously you are trying to clear that house, which you suspect could have been enemy.
Yeah, okay. Delta fire team set up semi-ARD facing north on the other side of the house. Delta, Charlie will clear the building.
Stop being timid, Hardwick. Look into that window.
Building clear. Okay, section reform on the road. Delta, take us out.
Yeah, just do a sprint over there, get there as quickly as possible.
Ready to form school circle on the road.
No need for school circle, just continue. Or do you want to talk to him?
I don't know, I mean there's a few points I notice there.
Alright, I'll zoom over. Where's my teleport? There we go. 8 o'clock. Would have preferred to have finished the live fire by now, but it's not a loss.
Sorry, Spectre, you're trying to speed this along?
No. I'd rather do this. Obviously, I've done myself a rough timetable. It's just obviously that 10 minutes we took getting in took a bit of a toll, but it's only 10 minutes behind. I'd rather do this properly and get it out of the way. So, Mikhail, take it away.
Yeah, I think literally the only thing really that I noticed there was when we actually started the assault.
That was my fault. I thought you said Charlie was moving, not Delta. That's why I stayed still and got the fire out. So that was actually my fault and not listening properly.
You know what it is? I thought I might have said Delta by mistake because I'm so used to saying that.
I think you did say Charlie hold and Delta move. That was me not listening.
Yeah, that was the only thing I picked up on. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The only other thing I can add to it is when you're doing the move forward to a position, giving a bearing. I lost. I know we should be looking at each other, but I kind of went slightly more left to everyone else at one point. So would a bearing help in that situation? Do you think?
A bearing for what? A bearing for contact or bearing for moving?
For the direction, yeah, for the movement of direction.
You should be moving.
If you're in an arrowhead or.
Yeah, you should be moving. Whoever's the point man, he sets the direction.
Yeah, well, I was walking to the direction and I noticed on the shack tag that people were going slightly left. So I kind of obviously misread where the main direction was we were heading. So a bearing might just tidy that up if necessary.
That would be a case of communication between you and the IC, because obviously the
User
IC
joined your
determine
channel.
where he wants you to go.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then once you've decided what route you've gone, everyone else should adjust to you.
Obviously, when I noticed it, I shifted, but it was just that through the deflate I could have lost.
Yeah, so obviously,
kind of general bearing.
If you are moving out, obviously if it's me, I'll normally say a general direction if Mikhail will do that. Or
he did do that.
Yeah, or you could give a general direction as well. So you might be saying moving along bearing 270. It'll be slightly different for everyone else, but it gives someone a rough direction.
Yeah, cool.
Obviously, I presume, Perry, that you're talking in local, but I think need to be more instructive, because I know I saw Underwood hadn't moved when the peel, so I think even try to be more specific and more assertive to what you're doing. So if you want the whole section, your whole fire team to peel to the other side of Charlie, tell them that. And say specific, or say like, peel on me, kind of thing. Like, tell them specifically what you want them to do. Otherwise, things can get a bit confusing.
Another thing I just remembered as well. When we initially took contact, we took far too long to get in the deflate.
Yes. Your initial reaction to contact was very good. You got fire out immediately. Very nice. You did, obviously, it's due to the actual crest of the hill. but all your shots were landing at the top. Obviously, if the guy was there, that would have been very good.
User
He was
disconnected
actually
from
just
your
to the side.
channel.
So, preferably, bound up to that crest as quickly as possible, because obviously you're going to then remain in cover, and you're going to see down towards the enemy position and have the height against him in this specific scenario.
But that's the thing as well, though. From where we were, Charlie Fire Team, we had the better cover just off the off. So it was a lot more vital for Delta to actually get into that death lead. I mean, I think Hardwick was the only one who actually reacted instantly when I said to get into the death lead.
Well, I didn't react instantly, but I wasn't certain if I should have broken formation like that. Should I stay with the fire team even if they're not bounding forward, or should I bound forward if they clearly haven't heard?
You get yourself into cover.
So that's the dash down crawl.
Yes, obviously, but in this scenario with the staggered column, the dash down is you moving into that extended line.
Yeah.
That is
I
your dash down.
Straight to the floor. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, get up, move to the right.
That would become more with training. But obviously, within the whole dash down crawl such as a fire, the dash down is moving into an extended line immediately, as quickly as possible. Yeah. Right, might do one of those again when on the way back. Okay, so for the moment, which one's preferable? Some nice walls there.
We're doing ambushes now?
No, we're still going to do formations. Because I still want to do the big ones, like the open field ones. So, to the field on your
User
right,
in your
behind you,
channel
where you took
timed
contact
out.
From, go in there and form an arrowhead, please.
Delta on the left.
Actually, tell you what, Mikhail,
User
please stay
joined
still.
your channel.
And just stay there. Bosh.
Wait, what are you doing to me?
I'm going to attach myself to you so that way I can hear everything in local. Right.
Can I get that Can I get that Zeus heal as well, please?
You want the Zeus heal?
Please, I got shot on that first contact and went to KO.
There you go, should work.
Bastard got a headshot. Thank you.
Right. Objects. Objects attached to me. Mikhail. Mikhail, could you move left and right? There we go.
Cha-cha slide.
And
everybody clap your hands.
Oh, it's still Mikhail. Okay, hold on.
I think you might be giving spiritual motion sickness.
No, there we go.
Aww.
I can't
Wait,
get.
but that means if we shoot anywhere near Mikhail, Spittle's fucked.
No, because I'm invisible. I'm hidden Zeus and invulnerable.
Right, section form up arrowhead, Charlie left, Delta right.
I want you facing southwest. Try to be in the
What
middle
he
of the
said.
field.
Yep, oh yeah, follow me for now.
Yep, chop chop. I do love the organic half.
Where this smoke grenade lands, we'll form it up.
Perry, remember you're on the right. Not Perry. Hill, you're on the right side of Mikhail. Oh, what the hell, Dave?
What?
There was like a perfect half-tack formation going on there, and he ruined it.
Sorry.
It was so organic as
Must try better.
well.
Right, Charlie left, Delta right.
Hardwick, where should you be? There you go.
Sorry, I thought we were facing southwest, not direct south.
We're facing southwest. Right, Dash, take us off.
Are we using buddy teams in the arrowhead?
Mm-hmm. It'll be the same as they were before. Except for me, because I've got Spittle attached to us.
Yeah, I've got a friend. Mate, this broader is turning into Spearhead again.
Push it out left and right, 5 meters.
Oh, our side's got a little bit of a concave. I'm not a massive fan of this.
I'm so on edge.
Ooh, we're still doing that thing where I go down and they have to freak out and think of what to do.
Yeah, in the sniper bit.
Ooh, the sniping.
Well, yeah, sniper training tonight and reaction to ambushes.
Spoilers. Contact on the left.
Tower, extended line on me.
Contact bearing 131, 100 meters in the depth lead.
Delta, bound up.
Yeah, remember guys, pivot around.
Charlie fire team, rapid fire.
Oh god.
Okay, section once you're in line, stop, withdraw, and Delta give cover and fire, Charlie move backwards.
Let's get smoke grenades out, Delta.
Delta call and set.
Delta set.
Charlie move.
I'm set.
Dave, get back in line with Charlie.
Charlie set.
Charlie set.
Delta, let's move.
Oh, stoppage.
Dave, get back in line.
Keep the fire up, Charlie, don't let it down.
Delta set.
Charlie move. That smoke starts going down, throw an alarm.
We're bounding back to the northwest.
Set.
Delta, perform last bound.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Right, I like that, chaps. Perry, in future, try a bit quicker on moving Delta around. Everything else was fine. The reaction was good. Mikhail, I like that you thought, okay, this guy's starting to grenade us. Pull back. I like it.
Spittle and bleeding, could you fix that?
Oh yeah, who needs fixing?
Yes, me too. Daish.
FYI, that wasn't me, that was AI.
You keep telling us that, Spittle.
No, honest.
Bullshit!
And you can check the stream. Fuck you. Right, so you actually didn't kill the guy, but you pinned him enough and he got down and he didn't want to get back up again, so nice job. It was somewhere in that reads, so obviously you suppressed that. Nicely done. Right.
Spittle, I've got to be honest with you, I'm getting itchy. I haven't threw a frag grenade yet.
Right, Mikhail, I want you to form a half-tack, same direction, southwest.
Okay, section form half-tack, southwest. Charlie fire team, extended line. Delta, get in a single column on the right-hand side, please.
Oh, you want to get him on the right? Okay.
Let's go, Delta. Let's go.
So, Mikhail, why did you pick to have Delta on the right side?
Charlie left, Delta right. It's ingrained.
Yes, but you can position either side. So, in terms of terrain, where do you think you're going to get attacked from more?
Yeah, good point.
No, it's Delta on the left.
There you go. So you want to always have the fire team where you think that you're going to get contacted from most likely, or where the terrain is more preferable for the enemy. So obviously on our right, we've got nice open terrain where we're going to see the enemy from, or they're going to be that far away, it's going to not really make that much of a difference. However, on the left, we've got a large amount of reeds, which could be danger close. So that's where we want that initial fire team to start getting fire out immediately. Take them out.
Yeah. Okay, section advance.
Yeah, well, let's make sure we're watching the left side.
Delta, don't tunnel vision yourself on the left. Keep making glances over there, but keep your focus strong.
Also remember Delta... Oh, he relays to people. Also tell Delta that they should be keeping eyes to the right as well. Should be left and right. And obviously the person at the
If
rear...
you're trying to talk or anything, this, but you're cutting out.
Oh yeah, I am trying to talk. I'll shut up then. Bloody Tifa.
Contact.
Left side. Left side.
Okay, Charlie, bombed up. Okay, section begin to advance. Charlie, give cover and fire. Delta, advance.
Delta move. The contacts to our right. At 250 by the shed.
Swing it round.
Delta, swing it round, left side.
Okay, switch it round. It's going to be Charlie Fire Team on the advanced Delta. Let's press and fire them.
Weapon jammed.
Somebody's got a jam.
Roger that. Right, Charlie, move.
Delta set.
Magazine.
Charlie down. No, there's contact on the left as well.
Delta, move
Okay,
up.
Delta Fire Team, you deal with the shed. Charlie Fire Team, put suppressive fire on those contacts on the left.
Bearing. You're gonna have to fill it round, Delta, don't go in front.
Problem with Baron is direct south, no actual eyes as of yet.
Hardwick moving right.
Delta, let me know when you're up at that shed.
Right, Delta, move up to the shed.
Oh, reload it.
Okay, Charlie Fire Team, we're going to watch and shoot.
User joined your channel.
Contact down.
Good job, right, reform.
Shed
Extended
is
line.
clear.
Alright.
Yeah, good job. Pull it back, form extended line, think direct south.
Nope, clear it
We're going
first.
to advance. That's been cleared.
Yeah, you've cleared it, now push through. Reorg on the other side.
Alright, scratch that, push back to the shed, form up ARD, quick reorg.
Taking direct west.
Right.
Underwood north.
Yeah, so chaps, so you thought it was from the left, correct?
Yeah, that was my mistake.
That's alright. These things will happen. So obviously, yeah, sometimes you will get an angle where you think it's either one or the other. That's just going to come to experience and just, well, frankly, just pick one. Or rather, you pick one than hesitate. So, yeah, so you formed up precisely as you were meant to. You swung it around perfectly. Then you realised where the contact was coming from another direction. You then reacted to. You started to assault and killed him. Nice job.
I don't think you should have told Delta to go to the shed, purely because I was already on your left, Mikhail.
Right.
I was already, you see that bush the other there? I had Delta the other side of that already. You were already closer to the guy on the shed, so I had to peel all the way around and come to the shed.
Yeah, well, I
Whereas
thought we were taking
couldn't-
contact from both sides.
Yeah, but
so-
we had perfect cover behind a stone wall to deal with the guy on the left if there was a guy there. That was the thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
But obviously I didn't want to say it in the middle.
Yeah.
because
Again,
it
altitude, move to any
caused-
position.
Try, yeah.
Leave. One time's contact is
Getting
unconscious.
some altitude first.
Possibly.
That's right. Hold on, sub.
Ugh. Teeth are breaking again. Yeah, so... Anyway, I'd rather people make a decision to do something than not do one. But, yeah, let's do that. Do another one of those so I can actually see it from Zeus this time. Right. Yeah. Mikhail, take section southwest again, half deck.
Hold on, I'm repacking magazines.
How many have you used? Anyone
Not
need a
that
heal?
many, but I've kind of like half reloaded a lot of them. Yeah, I could do with one.
Okay. I don't think we need to do left echelon or not because that's pretty simple how to operate. We've done arrowhead. We've done staggered column, which is the complicated one. Anyone that I missed?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean I don't have to go through extended line.
No.
So yeah, just do one more staggered column, one more half tack, and then we'll evaluate then.
Okay,
Half
section.
tack on the left.
Sorry, Mikhail, sorry. That's my bad.
Right, Charlie Fire Team form up extended line southwest. Yep, Delta on the left side. Extended line, single column. Right, get a bit of spacing. Push it out to the right, 5 meters. And advance.
contact, left side, right side, sorry, by the building.
Bring it round.
Delta, get fire out.
Ah, that didn't work.
Perry's hit.
I'm back up. Is Charlie set?
Charlie's set, yeah, prepare to withdraw.
Delta, get smoke grenades out.
Ceasefire,
Charlie
ceasefire. Reeled on me. That was a flash.
I need a Zeus hill, please. Motherfucker.
Come on, quickly. Double time.
I was actually looking for you then. I was like, where is he? Oh, yeah.
Right, listen in.
He's invisible.
That didn't work then. That was not what meant to be happening. Delta Fire Team did the correct thing. You faced the direction of the enemy, you got fire out immediately. In this event, obviously you didn't have the Delta Fire Team in the preferable place, because it was the opposite side. In that kind of scenario, again, you got to remember the hinge. Everything works like a door hinge. So in this event, what should have happened is Charlie Fire Team, Hill should have remained in steadfast. I believe Hill, were you on the right side, or were you directly the person in front of Delta Fire Team? Or was that Daesh?
I was on the right side of
You were on the
Mikhail.
right side. Okay. So Daesh, you should have held fast, and Mikhail and Hill should have kind of swung back on the hinge, and then got in line with the extended line with Delta Fire Team. Get what I mean, Mikhail?
Yeah.
So everything works in this half tack like a hinge of a door. So either one moves around on the hinge, or the other. Alright, let's give that one another try.
Right, form back up, same again.
Knock me out instantly.
Yeah, I know, I was turning the skill up really high.
Again, space it
Come on,
out.
what's the
right.
spacing? Get it out. Hill, you're not in line, mate, pull back.
Advance.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Contact on the right. Delta fighting, get fire out.
Yeah, Daesh, you hold fast. There we go. Hill, spin
No,
it.
pull round. Right, Charlie Fire Team, once you set, stop putting up suppressive fire. Delta Fire Team, pop smoke, begin to withdraw.
What do you want to withdraw, Mikhail?
Believe the contact is down. Watch and shoot.
Mikhail, why do you want to withdraw?
Just gotta feel like it.
That smoke grenade, man.
Right, you don't know how many enemy there are, but if there's more than one, you're only going to know about it in the first bit, so take the fight to him. So he hasn't shot yet, so he's done one of two things. He's either dead, or he's got down, or he just can't see you, because he deployed smoke. Oh.
Yeah.
Now he's dead.
Right, okay, Delta Fire Team, begin to advance. Charlie, give cover on watch and shoot. I'm going to do 10 meters, and then Charlie will bring it up to you.
Enemy section bearing 351. Delta, get
Right,
fire out.
Begin to bound, Mikhail.
You know what you said, Spot?
Begin to bound. Attack the enemy.
Right, section, leapfrog forward. Charlie, move, Delta, give cover and fire.
Daesh, spread out. Same for you, Hill.
Charlie down, Delta move. Leapfrog, go past.
Delta move.
Daesh, you need to keep an eye on where Mikhail is. You've gone too far. Stay away off for the moment.
Keep the fire up,
Delta
don't
down.
drop the fire.
The bearing is
Charlie, move.
353.
Charlie, as much as you can, stick in the death lane. Right, Charlie down.
Right, Mikhail.
Delta move.
In this scenario, I'd say you tell Delta to hold fast, give suppression. You move Charlie Fire Team up this death lane and assault.
Yep. Delta Fire Team, hold your position,
Delta
keep
down.
fire going out. Charlie, peel to the left, round me, reform at the top of death lane.
Perry, in this scenario, you are now in charge of the Delta fire team while he goes to assault. Get your fire team in the best cover possible where you are to suppress that enemy.
Set.
Yeah,
So, at the moment, okay, I'd say you follow that defilade along and get to the left side of him. And, like, sprint up, rapid assault.
Yeah, well, we're here now, so... Right.
Hit.
Charlie, where you at?
Are we moving forward?
Come on, pay attention, move forward.
Hey, buddy.
Delta, just hill it round to the left, use the defilade, and use the top of it.
Right, push forward again. Okay, Charlie, I'll pop and smoke. We're going to push to the stone wall.
Okay. Pop smoke, yeah?
I am, yeah, wait till the pops. We're pushing the stone wall to the northwest.
Okay, Mikhail, what are you shooting at?
Set, move round on Edwick.
Don't, it's up that way, look. Shotgun no eyes. Right, Charlie, get into the closed stone wall, try and get eyes out.
Delta, shift fire to the right of the wall.
Right, Delta fire team, as soon as Charlie's set, push up, get in line with us.
Okay, at the moment, Mikhail, you don't know where the enemy are. You've been shooting in the wrong direction. Liaise with Perry, help you get eyes on him.
Perry, have you got eyes on contact?
Negative.
Really? Then what are you lot shooting at?
Seen.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Contact bearing 094.
Delta, get an extended line, facing east.
Right, Delta, move it up, get in line.
Perry's behind the wall near the white building.
Target down.
But I'm shooting you are.
Right,
Idiot,
section
yeah.
form here.
Right. Mikhail, make a decision who you want to push through and clear the area.
Delta fire team, push forward. You will be formed up on the northern side. Charlie fire team, withdraw. Form up on the southern side of the building. Hold position. Let Daesh take us out hill.
Hardwick taking direct north.
Daesh, go direct east from here. I know it's not a proven route.
Go northeast.
Perry, organise your ARD.
Edwick, get in the building and use the window. Come back, Underwood. You face more northeastern and I'll face more northwest. We'll have the AR in the middle.
Right, Daesh, set yourself up on the southeast. I'll take direct south. Hill, you take southwest.
Set. Set.
1-2 set. Right, break it down. Form up school circle.
I assume we're moving on.
I think we need to talk about that one.
Right. Yeah. The initial reaction to contact was good. You did form that extended line. Now, you did have eyes on the enemy, Perry. You were suppressing that position pretty well. It was behind... The three of them were behind the wall.
Yeah, I knew exactly where they were.
I did see them at some point. I was actually getting effective fire on them.
Right.
Because I could actually see
We
them.
had a really good spot back there, giving suppression fire on that.
Yes. So, Mikhail, did you know where the enemy was at all times?
No.
Right, okay. In that event, I suggest that you communicate with the people who... Well, who called the contact out?
Me.
You. What was your contact call?
Bearing 351, I think, behind the stone wall.
Alright.
Enemy section, it was as well.
Okay. In that event, Mikhail, I think you just need to make a decision to know... If you don't know where the enemy are, you need to basically stop and kind of either reorg to somewhere that's got more defense, or find out quickly from Perry where they actually are before you proceed. Either one of those two. Either get out of the firing line, or find out very quickly where they are, and then obviously do what I was trying to get you to do, and assault them. Because you could have used that defilade, purely moved up through there. It wouldn't have mattered if the enemy were on either side, because you would have been in cover. And then deploy yourself pretty much parallel to them. Because obviously then their cover will completely be void, because their wall is facing Delta fighting.
Yeah.
So if you be on the parallel side within the defilade, you've pretty much caught them with their pants down. Did you get what I was trying to get you to do?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
See, I didn't know where they were. I thought they were further up the hill, though, so when I came out of the defilade, it seemed like we were taking shots from kind of up that way as well.
Right.
So then I was like, oh shit.
In future as well, guys, when you are giving your contact calls, give a general estimate of range. Because that may have been the drawback point there, because you were only 100, maybe 150 meters away. That probably would have helped Mikhail a bit. Yeah.
This voice in Finnair thing is freaking me out.
What?
This voice from Finnair thing is freaking me out.
This is Zeus's voices. Right, we're going to have to do that again, because I'm not happy with that.
Can I also say it was quite confusing with Mikhail trying to give orders like when he didn't have eyes on Delta, because there is no possible way that I could have got in line with you or anything.
Yeah,
we were all the way back there at that defilade, giving really good fire on the position, and like I don't think we should have moved, or maybe we should have moved forward or something. But telling us to get in like line with you and stuff was just, it was impossible. That we were nowhere near you. We were 150 meters away.
Right.
Also, Perry, for your fire team, you knew where the enemy was, but I don't know why. You formed an extended line and started sweeping to the...
Left. We went into the defilade.
Yeah, to the east, pretty much. That made...
It's because I took a hit, then Edwitz took a hit, and I was like, okay,
several hits.
We're not in very good cover. And then I saw the defilade and was like, well, we can use the AR on the fence still, and it was still really good to get the fire out.
That's fair.
We can still see them.
However, what you did was wrong. You formed an extended line, pretty much forming a file in their direction. So I, there with the guy, was pretty much, if I wanted to, put rounds through all of you at the same time, like a machine.
Oh, do you mean when we started facing that way for some reason?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because,
yeah, we thought I heard a round come from over there.
Yeah, and then we heard a round come off from over there, and then it's like, there's one at 094, so we all turned and was like, 094.
Doesn't matter.
Over there.
Deal with the contact you know was shooting at you first.
Because we were so far forward, that bearing for me was bang on, but obviously you guys were right back there, so it's that.
Yeah, you were west of the target and we were south, so we had completely different bearings when we looked.
Okay. Right. As well, so you know the enemy was in that stone wall. Do not ever show your side to him, because again, if that was a machine gun, he would have killed you all in one shot. Also, if you do have to move, don't all move at once. Use your maneuvers. Either bound in buddy teams or peel.
But then it was chaos.
Yeah, a peel would have been preferable there. Always maintain the fire. Never move without fire, because that is fatal.
But no, I think we did peel into the defilade.
No, you didn't.
Because
no, he's not talking about then. He's talking about when I said for us to face east.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And we didn't that time. I know we didn't.
Right. Let's try that again. Which is the terrain I want.
Has anyone got a few mags they can give me?
Doesn't matter. This is going to be the last one.
Okay.
Right. Continue southwest again.
Right. Okay. Form up. Half tack. Charlie. Extended line facing southwest. Delta 13. Get yourself in a column on the right hand side this time.
Underwood, what are you doing?
Right, I'm repacking. My bad.
Underwood.
Go on.
Take him out.
Advance.
Said southwest, yeah?
Yeah.
I could do it to the front. I know they can do that to the front. It's just terrain then was a bit iffy. Yeah. Okay. Right, chaps. Just because obviously we didn't do it in the dry runs, but it's still principles the same. Same as contact at the front. Still work on the hinge. This time I'm gonna get you to do contact rear. So what would happen in this scenario? Charlie Fire Team holds fast, turns around, and gets fire out. While Delta Fire Team moves and with the hinge to the right and forms that extended line. Do you get what I mean, Perry?
I would basically just move right and turn round, wouldn't I?
To get in line with Charlie Team, yeah.
You would basically get in line with Charlie Fire Team in the extended line as Delta, and then get fired back out. Charlie Fire Team purely just turns around.
So the hinge is still whoever's in front of me?
Yes, Hill is the hinge.
Sometimes I think it would be a good idea to designate the hinge man or whatever.
It's pretty obvious.
For me, yeah.
It'll be
Doesn't
whoever's
always
in
seem
front
that
of
way to
me.
people.
Every time it'll be whoever's in front of me.
Is this going to be live fire, is it?
Yep.
Hold that up. I'm waiting for Edward to get shot in the arse right now.
Contact behind.
Delta, get in line. When you're in line, rapid fire in the general direction. Charlie, watch and shoot. See if
No,
you
put it
get
on the
it.
runways. And
Nice, that's what I want to see. That was rapid. Nicely done.
Okay, Charlie Fire Team, push up to the defilade, 50 metres out, see if we can get eyes on. Delta, remain there you are, give cover and fire.
Preferably here, Mikhail, a bound. A section hold bound. Push up to an assault.
Target is on the right side of the tree at 060.
Also, Mikhail.
Yeah, roger that. Charlie set, Delta move up, we're going to bound up to him.
Also, Mikhail, that was too long. I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
Yeah, I was trying to get to the crest of hill so I can get better eyes up.
Alright, but try and maintain that move because a rapid movement is a lot better.
Oh shit, I already heard him.
Delta down.
Charlie move.
Man, 100
Charlie
meters
down.
right. Delta, let's move.
Shit.
Contact, right, bearing 105.
See, rapid fire.
50 metres.
That's a high graph.
Right, the guy is down but continue to push through.
Roger that. Disregard that. Just hold your position. Charlie, you're going to push forward.
Keep up the band, Mikhail. Oh, don't cross the arc though.
Are we moving?
Crossing the right.
Yeah.
You will be crossing barrels, just a heads up.
Okay, we need to push right.
Alright, section, what the hell is this formation? Sort yourselves out.
Mag.
Charlie set, Delta move. Charlie, space yourselves out.
Delta Fire Team, come on, get in gear.
Set.
Right, Charlie, move. Down. Set.
Mikhail, I think it's the reeds to your east, not in front of you.
Yeah, roger that. Well, we're set. Push up. They'll just sit in the open.
No eyes. Mikhail, don't want to frag that direction.
Yeah, I know.
Mikhail, swivel your fire team around.
Which way?
Well, where's the enemy? Where is the enemy?
Go.
Right, Charlie, swing it round to the right hand side. We're going to advance into the reeds. Delta, keep pushing up.
Okay, now I want Delta to push up.
Right. Charlie, begin to advance into the reeds.
Delta down.
Weapons up.
Watch and shoot.
Right, hold on the crest, frag grenades it. In fact, disregard, see the body, he's dead. Okay, push past through the reeds, set up on the other side.
Yeah, we got one time dead man to our right as well.
Yeah, keep weapons up through the reeds, don't let your guard down. Let's sit rep.
On your 6, forming on the east.
Copy that. Okay, let's push this out, form up ARD.
Base covering south
Delta,
west, south
take the... No, Delta, take the west, Charlie, take east.
Target, 314.
Contact. 313.
Let's run into the reeds.
Delta's ready to assault the position.
Yeah, if I'm Charlie, give cover and fire. Charlie, move it round onto the right hand side of Delta.
Frag grenade going out.
We're doing peel.
Not from this position, we've got time to move in.
Delta's ready to move in.
Yeah, move. Right, watch your fire when you're going in, don't want to hit Delta.
Delta, move in. Weapons raised.
Right, Charlie, watch and shoot. I don't want to be putting fire in there while Delta are moving.
We're on the other side of the reeds. No body yet.
Yeah, roger that. Just keep pushing on through another 5 meters set and then Charlie will line up.
Contact behind us.
He's not in the reeds.
Contact down. He's down.
Again,
I
keep
getting told off because I keep.
Right, okay.
Contact down. When sweeping reeds, maintain a extended line through them. Make sure you've got men left and right of it, not just to one side, or he can slip past you. Right, chaps, score circle. Okay, chaps. That was a lot better that time. However, it still is not what I wanted. So, obviously, we're going to have to do practice when we're in the field with that. You know I like to use that quite a bit, so we're definitely going to get some practice in there. Right. Time for evaluation. Even though we are... 50... half an hour behind now. Hey. So, Mikhail, thoughts?
Yeah, no, I wasn't really too happy with that. Wasn't really much I liked about that, like my own performance and the section. I think we weren't switched on at all there, so I think if we just had our heads a bit more in the game, we would have had that no problem.
Alright.
That applies to everyone.
Yeah, as well. Spacing, big point. Yeah, as well. Extended line. Wherever you're clearing reeds, make sure you have at least, well, you'd want, if you had 4 men, 2 people in the reed and then 1 person either side, so that way you can see into it and the guy is not going to escape you. Chances are, he's going to see you first and slot one of you at least, and kill you or unconscious you, but the other men should be able to kill him then. That's a risk I'll take with reeds, unfortunately. Cat, get off my headphone cable. The other formations were good, but again, spacing. Reactions were good. When I came up against your rear then, the fire went out immediately. That is good. I want to see more of that. Again, Perry, probably just experience, but try to get those orders out a bit clearer, so that way things aren't starting to fumble. And other people as well, this is for the entire section, maintain in your fire teams. I don't want to see people running forward or lagging behind with their fire teams. Your fire team leader is the centre. You should maintain your level with him at all times. A metre or 2 is fine, but a 10 metre, no. Don't want to see that again.
Perry, have a comment?
Yeah, I saw Perry, hold on. My cat keeps putting the claws in my headphone cable. Get off. Right, go Perry.
Edric needs a Zeus heal as well.
A Zeus heal, right.
Yeah.
Anyone else need a Zeus heal?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good this time.
Perry, your
I've
comment.
got a point if that's alright.
I think it was the initial. I don't know. It wasn't a contact call, but the whole of Delta knew where he was, and it seemed like the whole of Charlie didn't. And
Yeah, because we got
communication
contacted from
was
the other
definitely
reads.
lacking again on where
Yeah,
he
it wasn't
actually
AIDS.
was.
The contact
problem
was.
is that we got to the point where I couldn't fire on that contact for fear of Burgon brewing. So we have to
Yeah, there was a
manage
point at,
maneuver
Mikhail,
between
User
where
disconnected
when we
from
went
your
to the
channel.
left of you, we had these bushes, and then I told you there was no eyes, and you told us to stay there, and then you ran straight in front of us, so then there was absolutely no fire going down. So then I literally had to peel the whole way round, and then we could get fire out again. It was just things like that went wrong. But
Yeah, as well-
it went wrong because you didn't know where the contact was, so you ran in front of us, shooting, and then I didn't deal with it quick enough to stop that happening.
Yeah, as well, from the contact you took in that reads while we were moving up, we took contact from the one on the right-hand side to it. So
Yeah,
we
the
were
one on the
engaging
right
that
side.
while you were trying to manoeuvre as well.
FYI, they were all the same contact. Now, obviously, AI would not manoeuvre. If I'm Zeusing, I manoeuvre. I'm not going to pop up in the same place twice. So, obviously, contacts will move. But you know he is within that defilade somewhere. He's going to pop up at any point. Just food for thought there.
Because I don't know how he disappeared, because I saw him, I called him out, Charlie turned around, and
It's
I don't know
called
how
popping
he
up and then
disappeared.
popping back down.
Well, no, because he was standing next to the tree for me. He was hiding behind one of the small bushes next
Well,
to
I
the
guess
tree.
the point is we need to keep
Yeah.
communication up on where he actually is.
Yes.
Instead of
AI
just
will
worrying
not do
about
that.
initially.
But obviously, I will. Right, I believe Hill, you had a point.
Yes. So obviously we're learning like fire maneuvers where you're doing the pepper potting or leapfrogging as you like to call it.
Leapfrogging is something else. Bounding is the pepper potting.
Or bounding, yeah, sorry. My point kind of is, we all know how to do the leapfrog, the bounding, sorry. But from my point of view, no one seems to actually know what to do on the physical assaulting side. Because pepper potting, sorry, I keep calling it, that's what we call it. Bounding is getting to the position to assault.
Yes.
So my point is, for instance, a good example is that very last one. When we were covering fire, there should have been a switch fire, and that's when Delta would have technically thrown their grenade in and then done the physical assault. But obviously, I don't know if you have been taught it or if you've learned it, but
they
that's
covered
just
this last
something I
week.
picked up. All right.
So
No,
again, guys.
there was something else, but I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah. Again, I completely agree with what Hill said. The bounding is until you get close enough to either throw that grenade in or move around. We aren't only dealing with one guy here. He's not a fixed position, so it's not as obvious, but it's still kind of the same process. Again, reeds don't like grenades. A guy in there is not going to survive a grenade. You did throw one, and an assault. So, kind of what you did. So, things just need to be ironed out, I believe.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. It needs ironing, I guess.
Right. And again, I'd like to add this as well. Mikhail and Perry both need to communicate a bit more. Okay, so we're not going to get any more ground done by that. We need to move on now to reaction to snipers and contact. So
I need to resupply. I've got 18 rounds left.
yes, I'll teleport us to the boxes. Right, again, load up as quickly as you can. I want to move out immediately. So again, reaction to contact is the same as a reaction to sniper. It's just what you do after you've formed up that is different.
I just took so much 7.62 and I have a 5.6 weapon. I'm gonna kill myself.
I now need to get my guy ready.
Awaiting orders.
Can I use 40 mites on the sniper?
No, because the sniper's going to be too far away for you to engage him.
That's a matter of opinion.
Yeah, but if a helicopter comes over, can we try snipe the pilot?
With a 40 mite?
So, yes.
No, with the...
You were not ready.
Yeah, the side on.
You were not ready.
With mine
the guy on
bullets.
the-
Understood.
Oh my god, Perry, you can get 5 points here. Kill him, he's American.
You realise I'm a specialty at killing Americans, Phil?
Then you should have no problem killing this guy then.
I don't like you, Hill. Too many
There
of us.
can only be one.
It's already
Right on
two
the
in the
name.
unit.
Spittle, can we kill this one and get a new one? I don't like his name.
No, go away. Where is it? No. Ah, here we are.
Don't disrespect our hill.
Lovely.
Don't worry, man. We've got your back.
Oh god, and he's got
Cheers,
an
guys.
M2. In
An
M24.
M240?
No, M240's well,
Machine
almost
gun.
an MG.
This is.
You're about 9 off.
OAB.
Is it M24?
Weird like that.
M24 sniper, and it's an M249 LMG.
Then I want some binos so I can range you people.
At least it's not a 50 cal. This is still gonna like.
It's still
take
gonna
a
hurt.
leg-
Oh, at
frankly.
least it's not a 50 count. Alright, you be shot by it. Go on.
Yeah, it's still gonna take a leg off, but
Right, chaps. You will be teleported. Post
Oh, he's a good sniper. He's gone already.
Can't see him.
Wait,
The camo.
Hill? The fuck?
Where's my sniper rally
What
gun?
are they teaching camouflage for these days?
It's like
Dunno,
around
no
a
one
fucking
seems
Metal
to
Gear
turn
Solid.
No one seems to turn
Right,
up.
guys, all we need to
Fuck
do
off,
is go
Hill.
to a safe zone and change the date 2 weeks forward, and when we find them, you'll be dead.
Oh. Right, you are now going to be
There's an
teleported.
MGS
We need a
reference for you.
directional mic too.
Did you fucking hear that?
Okay, chappy.
Oh, so you've teleported us, what, to sniper heaven?
Awaiting
Yeah.
orders.
Right, okay, single
Yeah,
column.
this is my
all
sniper
about
rally.
order.
So, Mikhail, orders.
Yeah.
You are to proceed down the alley in a patrol to you get to the windmills at the far end. You're then to double back. In the process, you will have section contact and sniper
Sorry, I'm
contact.
just getting me bearings. Hold on.
You're currently in the northwest part of the island.
Yeah, I know. I just need to know if we're heading south or we're heading north or whatever.
You're heading northeast, generally east.
Okie dokie.
Malissimo.
I love you.
Right, single column northeast, all about order. We'll just train it around.
We're doing that thing now, Mikhail.
Excellent.
Down the valley.
Don't valley.
Are we moving out now?
Yep.
Are we going down Tut Road?
Yeah, Tut Road.
Right, spacing lads.
Hi, Stacey.
the other side or swinging it left?
So try to keep in the valley as much as you can.
If just in northwest.
Negative, Dish. Bring us back round. We're going to head northeast instead. Stick down in the valley. Try not to silhouette yourself on the hill.
He's up there, bearing 18, 200 metres up the hill.
Right, get the cover.
Approximate distance?
About 400 metres. Bearing 010.
Bang, Mikhail, you're dead.
Repeat bearer.
013, small rock, top of the hill.
Mikhail, you're dead. Bang.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, Mikhail, you are dead.
Negative, he's not dead, left side of the rock.
Did I say he's dead? I meant I'm dead.
Do you want to finish up?
Guys, I'm now dead, so I won't be taking part in this engagement until it's over.
Oh, dead.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie, give suppression, Delta, move up.
Charlie, suppress north, bearing 030.
I have no smokes.
Target's north of the explosion that's just gone off.
He's moving right, Lightning bolt.
Keep the fire up, Charlie. Oh.
He was on that explosion. Charlie, move up.
If Charlie, move.
Ah, brilliant.
Additional shots. Perry, do you want me to move up over the crest?
Yeah.
If moving on your right now.
Lightning bolt.
That confused me for a minute there.
Perry, we're going to hold at these rocks here, mate, to your northeast.
Hey, firm, we're going to push up. Give cover and fire.
Hey, firm, I'm just going to move it over the defilade.
Magazine. Push up, let's go. Thanks, I'm not hearing much fire.
We're just watching you shoot, mate, 'cause we can't see where he's coming from. I can see you guys, obviously, to the left. Have you got eyes on?
Yeah, dead ahead of Delta. Keep him down, Edwick. Flank left, Underwood. Come with me.
Perry, we've got no eyes from our position. Shall I bound up?
Target down.
Yeah, 04 right if you can. That's
Watch your fire, guys. Push through as well.
Push through, check the other side.
Yeah, you're too far apart now, so Delta Fire Team, push up.
It's Charlie down there, I think.
Oh, is it Charlie?
Push up. Charlie, push up to my location.
Hey, Feb, are we pushing through that or are we moving back into the defilade?
Go through proven route, come to me.
Hey, Feb, moving to the west, up to via north.
Edwin, come to me, I want you on this rock.
Yes.
That was what you wanted me to do, wasn't it? Though?
Yes, that was, yeah. Good boy.
Cut off. Could very easily throw an underslung up there. Ruin that day.
There's a guy at 333.
Ignore him.
Nearly got double tapped.
Yeah, this doesn't go to ultimate death count on the scoreboard, does it?
What is weird about the Arsenal on a unit? You can't seem to copy it, like load. It never works.
No, and the thing is as well, it takes piss.
What do you want us to do now, Spill? Go back down to the valley?
Yep, back down to the valley. Mikhail is now alive again.
It's almost as if magic.
Spooky.
Christmas miracle!
Credibility.
Okay, we can regroup and get back down them.
Is AI.
Right, grid square 062208. Gee, how far did you push up?
They pushed to this position.
The whole way.
Right, double time it back.
What we got? 9:10. Okay, we're good. Bowim bowep, bowim bowep, bowim bowep, bowim bowep, bowim bowep, bowim bowep.
I spot a random Mikhail in the wild.
Uses glare.
Yep, seed Mikhail.
Right, form back up. Keep taking us southeast now until we get round the hill.
Very fair, moving southeast.
Yeah, we'll follow the valley round until we come to the other side of the hill, and then start proceeding towards the windmills.
Roger.
Staggered, cool up on the road.
Ah, crap.
But remember, the key to this is on the initial contact. Look to which side has the steepest hill. That's your best bet for cover. We'll
Yeah, that's what we did last time. That's why we were so far away from Charlie.
Yeah.
I have bad memories of this forest.
I have great memories of this forest. Send no one contact.
Where? There?
Left side, I think, get into cover. No eyes on him, just...
I'm gonna push up the hill a bit because
Spittle, fuck you, also good shot.
Target sounds south. Might be echoes of the hills though.
It doesn't matter where it sounds.
Definite south up the hill, 208 roughly.
Right lads, remember you've got smoke grenades. Right, we're gonna withdraw to the east, use a smoke to cover. Delta, peel it along.
That's you, Edwig, let's go. Should we not be getting rapid fire out?
We haven't got eyes on, there's no point. That's the thing as well, we're in the valley so we don't exactly know which side he's on.
Peeling.
set, I nearly got shot.
Feeling.
Underwood, sir.
Is it definitely south?
He's
Right, let's keep
around 225. Definitely on top of the hill somewhere.
Oh, them rounds are coming in close.
It's the second bang
Sure.
from his gun that is him.
Dash, peel it around.
Dash set.
Hill, you next.
Move in.
Keep coming, Hill, keep coming.
Did I just get Mikhail then? That was a complete guess. Oh no, he's not. He's moving.
He's set, let's go.
Mikhail's down to a walk.
Yeah, just keep moving it around. Just keep moving it around. Keep peeling. I'll just observe.
User joined your channel.
Done.
So did I just peel past you, Mikhail?
Yeah.
Peeling.
That's my red smoke, by the way.
Feeling.
Set.
Underwood set.
Peeling round.
Contact
Not at the moment.
230. About 200 metres out, over.
Got
Dash
it.
set.
Are we still withdrawing, Mikhail?
Yeah, until we've lost contact.
Let's keep peeling it round then. Who's on the end? Let's go.
Dash is set. Set.
If you've got any smoke grenades, I don't care the colour, let's use them. Keep an eye on the other arc still, don't get tunnel vision. Perry's set.
Right, keep peeling. I'm watching how he's doing.
We've got a building to our left, Perry. Shall I push up the hill and clear it?
Yeah, that's an A firm.
If help you on me,
Get an ARD in this compound.
Negative. Keep pushing towards the windmills. You just need to be heading northeast.
I just meant whilst they cleared the building.
Building's cleared.
Right, fall back up.
Yeah, moving down to the northeast, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Set.
Right, let's go. Move, get spacing.
Move.
Keep moving. Just keep moving.
Sorry, I thought we were still peeling.
No.
Swinging slightly right to keep in this grass area.
Yep.
And then up the hill there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If I could walk 500
just push us up in the right, keeping the tree line. On the left rather.
This way, yeah?
Yeah, up here. Just keep us in the trees.
Just be the man who walks 500 miles. Da 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 da.
Hold for patch.
Shots. Shots south.
Cover.
Around 200, I believe.
Yep, get cover. Right, start to peel it back up the hill. We're nearly at the windmills.
Hedwig, that's you. Let's go.
Taking accurate fire. Set.
Right, let's keep this moving.
Popping smoke left.
We should be moving up left, boys. There's a lot more cover here, Delta. Mikhail, we can also use the bank of this hill on the way up.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty accurate.
Bank is not very good.
No, so let's try and speed it up. Use trees where you can.
Set.
Yep, keep moving top of the hill.
Anyone got any eyes on?
Negative.
Set.
Move in.
What do you want to do? We're at the crest of this hill now, Mikhail. If we go any higher, we're going to be really in the open.
We'll push back on ourselves to the east.
Set.
Okay, just begin to withdraw now. Charlie first, they'll keep watch. We'll let you know when we're set. So Charlie, start pulling it back to the east.
Move in.
Set.
Let's go, Delta. Back to the east.
I'm getting quite a lot of shots on my position.
That was behind the hill. I suggest you do the same now, Mikhail.
Gale's down.
Can you
We're
drag
drawing
him?
back east. He's a bit out in the open, mate. Alright, Perry, we're at the other side of the hill now.
Sniper still has eyes on, I believe, is at 183, possibly on the top of the hill, so try and get behind the defilade.
Right, I'm going to get Mikhail. Rapid fire on him. Underwood, I'm going to need you straight away when I'm back over this hill.
Yep, bring him over, bring him to me.
Is anyone?
Right, Gage back.
Magazine. Perry?
I've been hit. Keep
need the rapid fire up. I've got a smoke grenade on me.
None left.
I cannot save Macau and I can't pick him up anymore.
Get yourself to me and I'll patch you up.
Anyone check maybe they have smoke 40 mics?
Anyone with smoke grenades left? Macau's just the other side of this hill.
I've got no smoke.
No.
Got a few
Yeah, press smokes.
Yeah, moving.
Magazine.
Disregard is dead.
Okay, section, just withdraw down the hill.
Respectfully, why did we try that? Snipers will do shit like that.
Because you don't leave a man behind.
Especially not Daddy McHale.
Alright, I'm gonna get Dave McHale. Hold fast.
It's a mile getting the aircraft safely on the ground.
You're lagging, by the way.
Alright.
Anybody who's not getting treated, then we'll set up ARD, yeah?
AFAB.
Daisy's covering southeast.
I've got southwest, that's Hill got southwest.
Hardwick got northeast.
Who needs a heal?
You can't teleport 1-2 because Macau's not part of the group because he died.
There we go.
Hill's got southwest.
Mikhail, Daddy, come
Anyone
here.
else need touching?
Oh wait, attach to.
No, but yeah.
Teleport.
Setting up on the rock to cover southeast.
Gather in.
Northeast, sorry.
Come in.
Who needs a Zeus heal?
Me.
Is someone just going to leave Hardwick over there, or is someone going to get him?
Hardwick!
Can I have a Zeus heal?
Zeus heal.
Oh, much better. It's not black and white.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, okay. Some fundamental things that went wrong there. 1. You moved up the hill whilst under accurate sniper fire. So you've gone out of a position which is difficult for me to shoot at you to a position where you are literally open season. So obviously you do not want to move up a hill into where there's no cover and it's also in the open and getting, you know, level with me on the opposite
Was it
side.
anti-talk I took out on the main road or on you?
Hardwick, make sure you thank your brother for that.
Sorry?
Said make sure you thank your brother for that.
It came over
MIT
too
far.
Ah, right.
Yeah, so obviously you don't want to do that. In the valley, you are ish safe. I at least have to point down into the valley. You're going to have a lot better deal with cover down there than you are up here. Because one, you're going to skyline up here, and you're going to be pretty much in the open until you get over the other side of the crest. Now, yes, a sniper can take out one important person, as they have done throughout history, in order to get the rest of you to try and save him, and then I shoot you in turn. That can happen. What should have done, and to be fair though, you ran out of smokes, is just blasted that area with smoke, gone and grabbed him and get him back, but you shouldn't have been up here in the first place. Especially without cover. Second, or third, you was shooting at the wrong rock. At any point did anyone get their binos out to actually check if they could see him?
I don't have binos.
Yeah, you don't, but the DMR
I was
does.
scanning with this normal scope, but
You need to start using your binos.
I don't have binos either.
Yeah, you need binos.
Yeah,
Get
I
your
forgot
binos
about
up.
those.
and start to have a look at probable locations. Again, top
Phil,
of hill.
can you drop
behind
me
rocks.
yours?
No, because you're not a DMR.
But I'm 2IC acting.
Yeah, but you are acting. You
Yeah,
have
those
resumed the
binos would have
position
helped.
because maybe I've disconnected or I've died.
So you loot the binos off his body?
Yes, exactly. Right, so yeah. You actually were shooting to the hill to the left of me. I actually watched all your traces go by. I was like, oh, that's funny. Right, so I'm going to give you a resupply
So
now
I
because of
wasted all
smokes.
those rounds for nothing.
Well, you did effective fire, just on the wrong hill.
Yeah. Was you
Are
in
we
the hill
having
or was
another
you
run
in
at
the
this,
thing?
or because we're getting pressed for time?
Yeah. We're going to give one more reaction contact. It's going to go to half past, and then we're going to do some quick reaction to ambush. So,
Reaction to ambush.
As you know, let's just go straight to reaction to ambush.
ArmA.
Yeah, so don't go in cover, out of cover. Just try to stay within the valley, where there are lots of trees, and, you know, it's difficult for me to see you.
The foulage.
Everyone
Remember the
grab a
foulage.
fuck ton of smokes.
These are
Bagsy
our
purple.
old mags.
Refresh if you need
them,
to.
They should be full.
Refresh if you need to.
Oh yeah, I just did that.
There we go.
Points for actually parried for trying there, but futile.
I was questioning whether I should run over that hill and grab him or not.
I just left him because I knew that I'd get fucked up.
Yeah, you don't leave
Yeah.
you don't leave a
I
man
didn't want him
behind.
back for his cold body.
Listen
you know
in.
what I mean? Sorry, Mikhail.
You don't leave a man behind, correct? We never leave a man behind because obviously they can end up on YouTube with bits of their body parts being hacked to pieces. So we'd never do that. We should always take their body back, even though we don't do that if they're dead. But you know, you get the drift.
User left your channel.
However, yes, in a sniper scenario, that is what they do. They will kill, injure someone, maim them for you to come back and get them, so I can then shoot you. You want to just
Unless they're
blast that
American.
area with smoke. Now, the Grenadiers should have 40 mic smoke, so you should have used that as well.
Yeah, I dropped all of those bad boys.
Right.
Good job.
You're an idiot.
You
What
could
he
have
said.
fired one right at him.
Right, let's go to prime ambush country.
Oh.
We're fine.
Pucker up, lads.
I'm trying to find the place. Where is it?
Just loading a 40 mic, give me a sec.
I'm just repacking magazines.
I didn't shoot a single bullet.
Oh my god, all I can hear is my guy heavy breathing down like my fucking ears. Yeah, exactly that. He's proper asthmatic, this guy.
What the hell is that place that I did this before? Is it here? No, it wasn't. Where
Just
is
as
it?
foresty as this place.
Where?
6 white smokes, that should do it.
I got 12, mate.
6 white smokes.
Yeah, but I've got tracer boxes, so shush.
Okay.
They take up room.
You can give me your meds.
Fuck
Don't
no.
need them. That's what tourniquets are for.
Medic for men, eh? There's tourniquets everywhere.
Well, I've got 20 of the bad boys. So if it comes to it, I can just patch your legs up and give you a pat on the arse and you can be on your way. No homo.
Thanks
Oh,
for that,
too late,
Matt.
mate. I've got an erection.
I cannot find, for the love of Christ, the place where we did this before.
Was it where you mortared the top of the hill?
No, it was when we did ambushes last time rotation. It's a nice spot as well.
Wait for it.
Wondering in what Mikhail's doing. Apart from frosting.
Well, no, we have none of that.
Love a bit of pelvic frosting.
Not when you've got spittle attached to you. Oh dear.
Is that effectively
Swing your
DP?
partner round and round.
So he shot you both times, Mikhail. That's a bit harsh.
I probably did couldn't with the sniper rifle.
Bad Hill. We'll call him Bad Hill.
To be honest, though, he's firing at us with an M24 or M24.
Well, I don't think it matters really what kind of sniper.
I don't know. A Dragunov isn't really going to be doing a lot. Or
Yeah,
SVD.
I'd rather be shot by
Okay.
a Dragunov than a
It's just
fucking
going to go
50
straight
cal.
through, and then at least I can like.
Okay,
at least look
next
through
time
the
I use
woods.
an SVD so I can be proper semi-automatic about it.
Go
Use a
on, then.
50
We
cal,
can
do it,
find you
go on.
quicker as well.
Alright, Mikhail, are you part of the team now?
Hmm?
Are you part of the
Yes.
group?
Jesus.
I'm a saying.
Right, okay. So, to the southwest is a road.
Staggered call on the road.
Yes, so stay on this road. You're going to travel south, and then you're going to have to go cross country to your north to join onto the proper road. Stay here for the moment.
Could you mark it, please?
We're
You know
top
what?
right of the map.
Simpler instruction. Follow this road to the south. You should come to the T-junction, take a right turn. In 200 metres, at the right turn, turn right.
Spittle from the sat nav, 2K18.
Yes. Then continue front.
Your mother said the same thing.
Oh, continue to the front. She knows what I like.
This is the best staggered column I've ever seen.
Right, let's go.
Right, yeah, off you go now.
Spittle, do you lose points for singing?
Yes.
Matters how annoying it is.
Oh.
Unless it's my heart will go on.
Definitely, man.
I was thinking, on the road again.
I was thinking Proclaimers, but okay.
Do you know how annoying it is to see Spittle, like, humping Mikhail on my shack tack?
1-1, this is 1-2 Charlie, reading you 1 by 5, over. Okay then.
There's gonna be an IED. I'm fucking calling it. Let's let Charlie run into an IED.
Right, got the char.
So, spin your partner then.
I'll get off yelling one of the two. Sick Osborne's back.
I mean, we must take up his fine work of driving you to a heart attack one day, Mikhail.
I'm not even good.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Right, make a right at the dot coming up.
User left your channel.
Okay, chaps, so with ambushes, we need to be aggressive, we need to move quickly. We either need to make the decision, obviously with Mikhail, either to assault, go at them, or withdraw and get out of there as quickly as possible. missed the turning.
Draw it back in, take the turn to the north. My bad, I was enjoying the stroll.
Oh, no, you like a stroll in the night.
It's daytime.
Similar.
Really not.
There's only one difference.
Right, but it's a big one. Yeah, this looking like ambush territory ahead.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Spills blue ball and that's with the ambush, yeah, like.
You say that, that's a lovely forest on our left side that he's going to probably run over the hill with a couple of tanks.
Also, Underwood's starting a new show called Ambush TV.
Contact left. Bearing 283. 50 meters.
Get smoke out.
Lightning bolt.
Okay, Delta Fire team, get covering fire, Charlie, advance. They're bound in.
Take back to your fire.
Contact rear.
Contact left, close behind us.
Turn round, extended line.
Charlie, keep pushing into the left.
Out of fire team, you're just going to sit there, you're going to do something else.
Alright, let's push forward.
I can't see anything.
Right, Charlie, keep pushing up, there's still contacts on the left side.
Contact right, danger close. He's down. Additional contact, danger close. Bearing 002.
Yes. Push up.
Right, keep pushing back, keep pushing back.
What I'll do is
Right, that's
Right,
better.
he's dead.
Contact ceased, form back on the road. Right, so I like what Charlie did. You pushed in, you went at them, good. Doubter, don't just sit on the road. Move off the road as quickly as possible, get some cover. You check the bodies, good. Then after that, would like to see it a bit quicker, but you did start pushing through and sweeping the other side with Charlie supporting. That's what I want to see. Come on, Hill.
Can we get these shields all around, please? Hills.
Ooh.
That was me reloading.
Alright, who else needs a heal?
Right, make sure you've got fresh mags in, fresh 40s in the tubes, make sure you've got smoke grenades selected.
Right, where is Sterling? Are they all, everyone left?
Edric.
I don't know.
Channel switched.
Sterling.
Yep.
Are you out of the server?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to utilise your really mean ambushing skills.
Yeah, sorry, I had to disconnect a bit earlier, so I haven't rejoined.
Okay. Cheers.
Channel switched.
Damn. Right, okay, let us do one more. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, right, bear with, and I shall set this up.
آماده دستورم.
You there.
آرایش خطی بگیر. دارم میام. آماده دستورم.
آرایش خطی بگیر.
Right, done that. Where are you? Right.
Ah, shit. I need to go AFK quickly. I need to feed the dog.
Alright.
Yep, no problem.
30 CRs until we get going. Right, you good to go, Miguel?
Just wait for Hill to get back. He's just trying to feed the dog.
Woof woof. Right, this will be the last one, then we'll call an index then.
Yeah.
The scoreboard is going to be spicy tonight. Mikhail? Swap out Daesh and Perry. I want Daesh to do 2IC for this.
Daesh, swap with Perry. You're going to be 2IC for the last bit. Perry's on point.
Very fair.
Get the good gun.
No.
No, you don't get the good gun.
And I'm back.
Right. Mikhail,
Like
take
that.
him off.
Okay, as soon as Perry's set, we'll be off.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Am I right in thinking that was flight?
Probably.
There's also FSG
User
in the
left
area.
your channel.
No, we ended.
So it wasn't planned, in short.
Yeah, just.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Stream did quite well tonight, Spill.
Contact on the right.
Delta taking fire right.
Right, Charlie fire team wants to smoke deploy, get ready to push in, be aggressive.
Delta put fire out to the northeast.
Do we have a bearing? Lightning bolt.
No bearing, just northeast.
Push down into the death lead.
They are in the defilade.
Push in, be aggressive. Put pressure on
Ship fire right, Delta.
Right, keep eyes out.
Station's down.
Copy. Charlie fire team.
Charlie fire team, keep sweeping this death lead. Delta fire team.
Okay, we're going to push.
It's clear, McKay. I'm at the northern road. It's all clear between there.
Yeah, roger that. We'll hold this position. Delta push to the southwest.
Moving now. Delta push southwest.
In the meantime, Charlie fire team gets semi-RD set up facing east.
Yeah, we got one dead guy.
Okay. Reorg.
Okay, Delta back on the road. And I need a patchy patch.
One bother, we're indexing.
Okay, cool.
Right, chaps, yeah, so whenever we have ambushes, always presume that you're going to get attacked from both sides. So Delta Fire Team, always keep an eye on your rear if you're going to stay put. Perry, did you take anything from those explosives?
Not a single hit, mate.
Okay, you're a very lucky bastard because they were claymores.
It was right on top of me, and do you know what happened, Phil? I was this side of the tree.
I can guess because, you know, I placed them down.
I was on that side of the tree, and it went off, and I was like, well, that was fucking lucky.
Right, chaps, index, form up in the channel.
Yeah, good enough at night.